I go hard in them paint. Leave you stankin'. What the thinking? I won't die for you. Got set. Front yard, broad day. See Gucci, that's my Gucci, that's my Gucci. I hang in the jail with them hits. Walking like a flame on the hood. Riding real slow, feeling corners. Got a main, got a mistress, a couple of girlfriends. I'm so
I dream I knew, I dream I grew like Mike. If I could be like Mike, I wanna be like Mike. Like Mike, if I could be like Mike, be like Mike, be like Mike. Yeah, I'll try. Just reach your fly. Just one day if I could be that way. I dream I move. Dream I move like Mike. If I could be like Mike. I wanna be like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
The Chicago Bulls pick Micheal Jordan of the University of North Carolina.
So Micheal Jordan, who right now is in Bloomington getting ready for the upcoming Olympics, and this man is a can't miss at whether a guard spot or the forward. At 6'6", 195 pounds.
You know, he makes them when they count. He can do it in traffic. He can do it under tremendous control. He's a great, great creator. In the mold of a Dr. J. Not as big, but is in that class, and I think he's going to make a great...
Welcome to Disputed Sports, everybody. Your one and only host, Carlos Vernon. And you know, today is a great day here in Cleveland, Ohio. May 22nd. Actually, the city is actually opening up, so that's a great thing. Hope everybody's staying safe, and hope everybody's health is good through this quarantine and through this tough time. But through prayers, and we know that God is in control, we will be all right. So I'm gonna talk about The Last Dance. We're gonna just talk about straight Michael Jeffrey Jordan, as you can see. With me coming in, we just gonna straight talk about Jordan. And Jordan was the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball. In my opinion, being 33 years of age, I'm happy I got a chance to really witness it. I was maybe a kid, but I still remember a lot of Jordan stuff. I was a huge Jordan fan. And what separated Jordan from others, and tomorrow I'm going to talk about Jordan and LeBron and why Jordan is the best, but that discussion is for tomorrow. So what separated Jordan from others was his will, his drive, his commitment, his dedication, and his determination. Nobody wanted to win more than Jordan. Jordan had that dog in him. It doesn't matter if the Bulls paid him $30 million or $1 million. Nobody was gonna outwork Michael Jordan. Nobody wanted to win that championship more than Michael Jordan. And that's why in the documentary and people around the world portray Jordan as being a bully. No, that's not being a bully. Jordan pushed his players and he knew how to push them. Jordan was a leader. Jordan stepped up and said what needed to be said, whether people liked him or not. And that's what a true leader does. And that's what separates him. And not only that, he didn't care what people think of him. Because you know what? He'll go out there and put up 50 on you. And if he had a chance, he'll cut your head off and give it to your mother. That's how much killer instincts he had. He was a true competitor of the game of basketball. He didn't like to lose. As you can see in the documentary, He did not like to lose. And yeah, he was just amazing player, man. He was just amazing player. And not even on the court, off the court too, man. Jordan might have had his little gambling issues and all this and that, but Jordan was a great person, man. Jordan was a very, very great person. Now, we're going to get into, you know what I'm saying, talk about Micheal Jordan's career. And it was an amazing one. It was an amazing career. Amazing career. 1984, he was drafted. He was drafted third. That was the year that Hakeem Olajuwon was the first pick. And the Bulls took Jordan third. And remember, dating back before the Bulls took Micheal Jordan, the Bulls was irrelevant. Nobody came to the game, none of that. The stadiums was empty. But when the Bulls drafted Jordan in his rookie season, he was amazing. His rookie season, he led the Bulls to their first playoff appearance in 10 years. Not only that, he won Rookie of the Year, and he averaged over 25 points a game as a rookie. As a rookie. That right there is just unheard of. I mean, you knew that he was gonna be you knew that he was gonna be special. You knew that he was gonna be special. And yeah, that's just it. You know what I'm saying? When a person can score 25 points and in your rookie season, that's unbelievable. But then he actually got him to the second round of the playoffs too. The second round of the playoffs, they lost to the Detroit Pistons. Remember, in 84, in 84, the Pistons was tough. The Pistons was tough. Jordan even stole one game in the series after he scored 36 points to help him steal game 2. But then the final 3 games, because remember it was a best of 5 back then. The final 3 games, the Pistons held Jordan under 25 points in the series. Man, the Pistons was tough. We all know Detroit was tough. And a lot of people don't give Detroit credit in them 80s, man. They was the toughest team. And they played within the rules, too. It might seem dirty, but they played within the rules. So, that was Jordan's rookie season. And, he had a wonderful rookie season, but then the downfall, bro, remember his second year, 1985, his second year, coming off Rookie of the Year, his season got cut short. He missed 84 games due to a broken foot in the third game. And the Bulls finished 30-52 they finished 30-52 that year, and they was the 5th, and they had the 5th worst record of any qualifying team for the playoffs. So 85 was a down year, and Jordan was sick. But as you can see, in 85, even with having a broken foot, he still had the drive and the determination to get better. To get even better. And that's why I say he's the greatest. That's why I say he's the greatest. LeBron, stat-wise, yeah. LeBron is going to pass up everybody, and like I said, we're going to get into that tomorrow, but stat-wise, yeah, LeBron's going to pass up everybody. But what you can't take away from person is that it factor. Either you got it or you don't. And Jordan had it. Even when he was injured, he was in the weight room, working his foot, getting therapy. Because he wanted to be the best. He wanted them to make Chicago He had goals. He had ambitions. He was passionate. He had goals coming in and drafted you. Y'all heard what he said. I want to make the Bulls the franchise just like the Boston Celtics, the LA Lakers, the Philadelphia 76ers. He wanted to make them a historical franchise, and that's what they had, and that's what they did. That's what they did. And what people don't realize is Jordan had to go through hell and before he had his glimpse and his glories. He had to go through hell his first 7 seasons. Even though he put up great numbers, but he wasn't winning the ultimate goal, and that's winning championships. And he wasn't happy with himself. And that's what makes Jordan the greatest of all times. You can't take that away. You can't take that away. So in 85, during a down season, still determined to get back. And you know Jordan, once something happened wrong, he's trying to get better at it. And that 86 season, he did. The 86 season, the Bulls had the second best record they had the second best record in the division. And that year, Jordan came back with vengeance, but it's just that Boston Celtics team with Robert Pires, Kevin McHale, and Larry Bird was just tough, man. It was just tough. But remember, Jordan scored 63 in one game. In game 3, he scored 63, even though the Boston Celtics swept him. Remember, it was a best of 3, even though Boston swept him. So he scored 63 points in a double overtime loss, 131-135. Remember, that was a tough Celtics team, man. They had 3 Hall of Famers. They was experienced. That was a young Jordan coming off his injury. And to take his team to the playoffs that year in 86, that was amazing. And score 63 on a Boston Celtics team like that, that's when you knew Jordan was going to be special, but he just haven't got over the hump yet. And it take time. But by 86, 87, we all knew that Jordan was going to be the best player in the NBA pretty soon. Now we're going to take a break. When we're going to continue to get back into the last dance in Jordan's career. Don't go anywhere. Stay here. Back in a minute.
Sports scores, team updates, photo galleries, and more. For all station contest rules, go to 923thefan.com/rules.
Most shoppers today fall into one of 2 categories. You could be like Dave, who settles for nothing but the finest.
I drive only European luxury sedans, wear the finest Italian leather shoes. My shirts are custom made, and I expect white glove service from those I do business with. I appreciate world-class brands, and at this point in my life, I just don't want to compromise on quality, no matter what I buy.
Or you might be like Steve, whose goal is to always get the best deal.
I'm frugal. I'm all about finding value. I want the best price, and I don't mind going out of my way to get it. I work hard for my money. I just want to make sure when I buy something, I can have confidence in knowing I'm not overpaying for it. It's not being cheap, it's being smart.
You never see these 2 guys in the same store, except for one.
And that's why I love shopping at Diamonds Direct.
Diamonds Direct is that rare shopping experience where you can have it all. Uncompromising luxury and unbeatable value. Plus exceptional service and the guaranteed best price in America. A premium experience and a smart purchase. This is where the best of all worlds come together. Diamonds Direct at the corner of Richmond and Cedar Road.
Welcome back to Disputed Sports, everybody. You know what I'm saying? I thank you for everybody who's tuning in. Like I said, we're going to definitely get over this hump. And we all in this together. And thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody is enjoying this show. After this show, I will be putting it up. You can catch me on iHeartRadio. Just type in Disputed Sports. You can catch me on podcast. You can catch me on Dozer.